Something like this.
How many times have we tried to start spin-off shows?
A lot.
Quite a
Nothing
few times.
special. Loudmouths.
Loudmouth. And then, is it on vinyl?
Is it on vinyl? Wasn't there something else?
There was something else, but I don't know if we ever even did it. Mono a mono.
Oh yeah. Well, we can still do that one, but
Yeah.
we never really tried. I think moral of the story is we're fuck ups, and
Yeah.
In some type of way. We're getting
some
there.
type
We're
of-
getting there.
Loudmouths actually had a bright
A
future.
good following. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a good following and bright future. I think because it was just so fucking retarded.
Probably.
Because like even Courtney, she was like, I don't listen to STS 420. Sometimes y'all talk about deep shit. I was like, well, I don't think you've ever heard our show before. That's not how that shit works.
Well, I think that's typical stoner talk. Because, they'll say, your typical stoners, they'll talk about like a lot of bullshit. And then they'll try to get into deep discussions.
Right.
But it's still bullshit.
Yeah, because
So-
Hell
no
yeah.
fact check whatsoever.
I think the most real conversation we've ever had was when it was before a bracket. I think we were talking about how stuff that kind of upsets us or offends us, and me and Be Easy went off on like the separation of state and church for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I asked really, but like that was the realest shit ever. And that was only one episode, probably like 40 episodes ago.
Out of so many episodes that we have.
Out of 100, this upcoming Sunday will be 144 episodes.
Hey.
Not
Jesus
counting
Christ.
all the spin-offs, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So probably, fuck. I think that how many we've done.
I think we did almost 10 nothing specials. And then probably about,
I want to say
almost
30? 20?
What, Loudmouths?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we did 10.
Oh,
10.
really?
Yeah, we only did 10.
Wow. I thought we did more.
It seemed like it because there was that week where we were doing it weekly. Remember?
Every week. Yeah.
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 So that shit took a big chunk out of it. But then, Is It on Vinyl only did 2. That's because that shit was, oh man, it was so weird trying to talk music. Like
On here.
Yeah, on here. Like I'm in Houston, you guys are there, and when you talk something like that, you're really passionate about it. It's weird. But with
Yeah,
this
'cause
shit, we're
we're-
just talking. So
Yeah.
Right. Because, I mean, with music, we're continuously like, da-da-da-da-da-da, and we kept on, like, cutting off each other, and you're just like, and you're just waiting because you're just like, is it a lag? Is it me? What's going on?
yeah, and I'm cool with that when it's just talking. Like I guess technically that was talking, but it was just too different. It just didn't feel right. Like this is fine because it's like I'm there, but I'm not there. I
Yeah.
don't know. But yeah, so if you're listening, this is the fucking 4th show we're trying. I think
Hey.
this is one we could commit to. I don't see why it wouldn't work. I mean,
Right.
the retard isn't in the room. We could have, cohesive conversations.
The retard is in the room. Big facts.
It is weird though when that fool's not there, how we
We
can
can
have a
just get
conversation.
really into, like, yeah.
So wait, is this
I don't know.
Are we starting immunity or we just kicking the bar out? Is that what's going? We're doing that?
No, we need Navarre.
Yeah.
At some
It is
point.
it's a weird show when it's just on SDS 420 anyway.
Right.
It's just weird because, like I said, that show is kind of produced where it's kind of produced to be funny, and it's like, man, I just want to do a show where we can it's just an actual conversation, which I guess
Yeah.
the other show is, but again, it's produced. There's a fucking list every week. You're
Right.
like, Jesus, man. I
Yeah.
was thinking about the other. What's up?
No, I just
Oh,
said
you
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I was thinking like, man, I wonder how long that show would actually be if if there wasn't a list.
And if we
30
just
minutes,
talked,
40 minutes.
Probably an hour.
I think there would be a lot of cuts.
Dude, I'm telling you, that first episode was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really
I remember
brutal.
listening to it. I was just like, ooh, that's a lot.
Me and Israel had to stay 2 hours after we recorded to cut out
To
at
edit
least
it,
a
yeah.
good 45 minutes to an hour worth of silence, which is a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot of cutting out. There's literal moments where Navarre fell asleep. I was like, dude, this is a train wreck. This shit is ass.
But hey, look at us now.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic. Or
What an asshole.
I still can't take us seriously.
Yeah.
Yo, fool, Israel, I had a question for you. I just didn't want to bring this up on the STS 420. But when you got diagnosed with COVID, what was your first thought?
I don't know. To be honest, my first thought was like, finally, I get to be in my room and just chill for like a second. Stay away from Navarre's kids.
It's a long ass fucking second, though, ain't it?
Yeah. And then after a while, you just go crazy because, you know, you don't have any people to talk to, or you do on social media, but you don't have anyone to really, like, you know, FaceTime and all that.
I don't know, but when you got it, I kind of got worried because I kept hearing about all these fucking people killing over and shit. I was like, damn. And then you said you couldn't breathe. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about it earlier. Wasn't there that one episode I missed because I was sick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And wasn't that like I couldn't breathe and shit?
I don't know. I don't remember. I just know
yeah.
you missed.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that whole week, like I had
Something.
trouble breathing and shit like that. I'm wondering if I had already gotten it. If when I was sick back then I had COVID.
It could be.
I don't know if you can just go to Walgreens and they'll do the drive-through kind of like how I did it, the self-swab. Just kind of get in there a little deep, not like how they're doing it, how they're fucking jabbing people's brains, but you can kind of just do it yourself. That's what I did, and I mean, I guess I don't know if I did that shit right or what, but again, Sarah tested negative, so I mean,
Right.
and they jabbed her fucking brain. So I don't know,
Yeah,
man. It's just weird.
To me, I felt like they didn't really go all that high. To me, it didn't really feel like all that bad. I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's it.
Oh no, they had said like whenever I went to do my again I did it by myself. They said the doctor was walking me through it and he was like, yeah, you don't have to go that deep, man. He was like, honestly, like in his words verbatim, as long as you get boogers on it, that's what we need from you. I was like, well, why are they fucking stabbing people in the goddamn brain then?
For real. They're doing that sucker punch thing.
Oh yeah,
The
the
off
lobotomy.
switch. Yeah, lobotomy. There you go. They're like, fuck this guy.
They were putting microchips in people and then they got tired of it. They realized how expensive
Right.
it was.
It's like, fuck. 5G's not even out yet.
The fuck? Are y'all gonna do the vaccine?
I don't know. Not like right when it comes out. Probably like later on. Like
Yeah.
the flu.
You gonna treat it like a PlayStation? You're gonna wait a year before you get it?
Yeah, so all the updates can be all up to get.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was like, maybe I'll let you motherfuckers be guinea pigs.
Right. I mean, either or. I already got it, so. I mean.
I don't know. People are getting that shit twice. So
Oh, word?
yeah, I actually got it twice. Whenever my mom had got it. She had,
okay. I thought you meant
yeah.
like people were getting it twice, like the vaccine. I was like, God damn, they really want to
Oh
be safe
no,
from
no.
it.
I don't even know if
Yeah.
that shit's out yet. I think
No, it's
Fauci. I think Fauci was saying that shit at the earliest would be like holiday 2021. I was like, is it a fucking video game release? The way he worded it, holiday 2021.
What was it? Trump was really trying to get it out like next month, and I was like, bro, you got to go through all those trials. Fuck that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's gonna be a bunch of people who die before they get it right.
Right.
Isn't that how it always is with a vaccine?
Uh,
Or
well,
at
they
least
have to
people
do a
get
lot
sick.
of trial runs. Yeah. Because, I mean, like, they have to give you, like, a small dose of it or something like that, you know? So it can fight it off and recognize it.
Because isn't the flu shot just like dead flu cells?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've never had that shit.
The flu shot?
Mm.
I think I had it once.
I think one of my friends got it one time, and they felt sick immediately after. It's dead flu cells, so he got sick and then went home for like he was out for like 3 days. I was like, God damn.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, because I got flu shots every year when I was in the Navy, and
Oh yeah, you gotta
you
get those
definitely feel-
vaccines and shit.
yeah, I got more.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, and it was definitely more than just flu stuff, but yeah, definitely feel like crap for a couple days, and then you get over it.
I felt all right when I did it.
Dude, what were the fucking vaccines like whenever you went overseas?
They pump you with a couple things, Well, they keep you. I mean, as long as you're sea duty, they keep you up to date every year, and then make sure that you will be up to date before you go on deployment. So if you have anything expiring while you're on deployment, they just boost you right there. So standard stuff: flu, yellow fever, anthrax.
Band?
Couple other things. The only one I got that I only got one time was smallpox.
Oh, shit.
So
Well, that makes sense because, I mean, like, third world countries are a lot more worse than we
yeah,
are, you know?
yeah, but that vaccine's good for a couple years. I don't remember how long. I want to say 5 years, maybe. But that was a pain in the ass.
Word?
Cause not a literal pain in the ass because they don't shoot you in the ass. But what they do is they take a needle, they dip it in the shit,
Yeah.
and then they poke the shit out of your arm.
Ooh.
And what it does is it makes a really big blister. And so I don't know if you can kind of see, but I actually have a scar on my shoulder here. Can't really tell. It's like right there.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, it's a scar from the blister.
Oh, shit.
Because I mean, it ends up pretty big, like about the size of a quarter.
Well, how big was the needle? Like,
No, it's a small needle,
It's
but
a
they
small needle?
they poke you a bunch of times to make one really big
Oh, okay.
thing.
That makes sense.
And then you got to be careful with that because you got to keep it covered. Keep it covered with a Band-Aid for a couple days, and then keep it off. And then the blister lasts for about a week and a half. You got to be careful with the Band-Aids. You got to wash your hands a lot and stuff.
Damn.
Did you feel like shit after all those vaccines?
Do they do
Oh,
it all
easily.
at once? Or is it just, like, periodically?
They'll do them periodically, but because it depends. But when you go to boot camp, you get them all at once.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's literally just an assembly line. You walk up, there's a guy, stabs you. Walk up to another guy, he stabs you. Walk up to another guy, he stabs you.
Sounds like a Mexican fucking party.
It reminds me of that Jim Jeffries bit. Remember how whenever he got his son vaccine, all his vaccine shots in one day, but his wife told him to do it like, I guess you have to spread it out like across a week because of their infants. But
Yeah.
she was like, "Hey, did you get all of his vaccine shots?" He's like, yeah. And he ran off to the doctor and gave all of his shots, and he thought it, and with all the vaccines, you can, with a baby, with us, we feel goopy and just like shit. With a baby, they don't know how to tell you, so they look like they're developed. He thought his son developed like mental retardation. He was like, oh
Autism.
shit. Yeah, autism, yeah. He was like, oh shit. I thought I gave my son retardation. He was like, I can't believe it. And then he took him back to the hospital, and the nurse was like, well, when did he have his vaccine shots? He's 2 days ago. Like all of his vaccine shots? Like, yeah, he's like, well, you could have killed your son. You can't do that. Like, you have to do this spread out over a week.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a toddler, you need to probably space it out. I could definitely see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? Are you gonna get it when that comes out or what?
Man, I don't know. I mean, technically, according to my test results, I already have it. I don't know if you can get it again. Ashley says you can. I don't know. We'll just see. Because I got to get 2 more of those fucking tests done before I can go back to work. So,
Right.
yeah. I mean, if it comes back positive again, then I don't know. I mean, they're like hell bent on like, no, we need 2 tests,
Negative.
two negative tests 24 hours apart. At first she said 3, and then I called her back and I was like, yo, the CDC isn't even requiring this type of shit. Like, why are you making me have 3 tests done? She's like, well, it's just company policy. I was like, well, can we get a fucking updated copy of the policy? Like, god damn.
What do I need to do fucking 3 times?
Yeah, I mean, they're free tests. Like I was gonna say, to be easy, if you go to Walgreens or CVS, they'll run the test and it'll tell you if you've ever had it. And again, you do it yourself, and it's free. You just go to the drive-through, and it costs you literally nothing. They can't charge you because you're doing all the work. So
Right.
I mean, that's what I would do.
Makes
Where'd you
sense.
go to get your test, Israel?
I went to Health Point in Caldwell.
Did you pay for that shit?
No, it was covered by my insurance.
Oh, dope. Yeah, how soon do you think you'll get back to work?
I don't know, man. I was wishing sometime like this year, but it seems like we're only doing small events, and all those small events are all just been taken over by my boss. So technically we are doing stuff, but he has to do them.
Because I remember when we were doing Loudmouths, you had said that you were going back to work in June, and then you just
Right.
never went back to work.
Well, that was the plan because we'll get like basically monthly updates. Like, oh hey, this is what's going on, blah blah, and everything. We might open up on June or something because whenever Homeboy opened up the state, everyone was thinking like, man, all right, bet, we're all good. This bitch just killed and all that stuff, whatever. But no one really listened, so it just got a little bit of a hiccup.
I don't know. I don't know why the South was so dead set on opening so soon. Because I mean, look at the shit now. I was gonna send y'all an article. It was like 28 states. The numbers have gone up by it was like 13% within the last 6 weeks, which is crazy. They're like, if the numbers go up above 5%, the state needs to be closed. And 28 states went above 13%. They're like, whoa, sweep that under the rug. I'm like, all right, so we're just never gonna go back to normal
Right.
because people don't want to fucking listen.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, that one episode, this year really shows like how selfish a lot of people are.
Yeah, it is
Well,
what it is, though.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much you can do because, I mean, if you shut the state down, you close all these businesses, where are people going to get money?
Facts.
And so we already got, I mean, I've already seen news of like people getting kicked out of their houses and shit because they can't pay rent.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and so how people gonna pay rent if the state's shut down?
I thought I saw somewhere a while back. I know New York was doing this, where they were whoever their fucking mayor is, he passed some type of bill where landlords couldn't evict the tenants, and it was like that for a while until, damn it, I think it was like July or August, and then there's still a bunch of places in New York that are shut the fuck down. So they were like, well, that law no longer exists, so now you have to pay your rent, and there's nothing we can do about it anymore. And New York's already expensive enough as it is.
Yeah.
So I can just imagine a homeless rate shooting the fuck up.
I mean, I bet, because I mean, you know, a lot of jobs required a lot of things to do, and sometimes it's hard to follow these guidelines because you have to. The job requires you to have a lot more people, or you know, X thing or whatever.
I just think what's really dumb and what really pisses me off the most is that, again, it goes back to the two team thing. You know, Apple, Samsung, PlayStation, Xbox, and
Oh
shit.
yeah,
It's like mask or no mask, and but now they've added another team to that mask no mask. It's like if you wear a mask, you're anti-Trump. If you don't wear a mask, you're for Trump. Like, where the fuck are you getting this shit from?
That's just because people like their fucking teams.
I just hate how everything's getting really political, and I'm
Yeah,
just
dude.
really tired of this
Yeah,
bullshit.
I guarantee you things would not be this bad if it were not an election year.
Right.
I guarantee you,
100%.
if this were to happen next year after the election, I mean, granted, you know, there'd still be some politicizing. You know, people would
Oh, yeah.
blame whoever just got into office for this. You know, if Trump stayed or if
Biden,
you know,
or
Biden
whatever.
or whoever else, JoJo 2020. But
Facts.
they would just blame that politician,
Right.
Because they'd be like, "Oh, it's all their fault that this is happening." You know, they just got elected, or he just stayed in, or whatever, and they'll be like, "And they let this shit happen."
Yeah, but I just, again, I just hate that every little single thing is like literally like about politics, and I'm just like, dude, just all right, I get it, I gotta vote. All right, I get it, I gotta do this. All right, I get it, you know, kind of thing. That's just my point of view.
We're just that's just people, man. People just love fucking drama.
Yeah,
Yeah, without COVID, just with the fact that it being an election year, it still would have been a shit show. This was just the icing on the cake, honestly.
facts.
I just want shit to go back to normal, and I mean, not that normal before this shit was just so great, but I mean,
Right.
goddamn, a little bit of normalcy, quote unquote normalcy, would be nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
it's
shit.
kind of starting to do that here in Texas compared to like other places. They're still like locked down.
Yeah, but at what cost?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
is it really worth going to, I don't know, Texas Roadhouse? You know, if that just means, I mean, the one right up the street, it's at full capacity. When you walk up to it, there's a sign that says, "Mask, no mask. You're an American. You can feel free to be free." I'm like, that's kind of why we're still fucking on lockdown, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just hope everyone just remembers this and go ahead and start stocking up on shit.
Be a hoarder.
Yeah. Well, you know, start, stocking up
Doomsday.
food in your bomb shelter. You know, learn how to make pickles.
start. What's it called? Brining.
Yeah. Pickling. Yeah.
Make my own moonshine.
Yeah, that can never hurt. Pickles and hardtack and preserved meats.
I would say canned goods, but I saw a documentary about canned goods a while back. I guess there's some type of spray that they put on the inside of the can that causes Alzheimer's. Like it speeds up the progress of Alzheimer's if that shit runs in your family.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I mean, again, I saw this shit back in like 2009, so who's to say they're still doing that? But
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody still keeps like old ass fucking cans in their house and all that. So I'm pretty sure they might have it.
yeah, I mean,
Pickle some vegetables, get you a shitload of Spam, make a bunch of hardtack, you're good to go.
Hell yeah.
I like Spam, but I can only stretch it so far before I'm like, all right, this is starting to taste like vomit.
Sausage.
Eggs.
Even then, like just that, adding that little nuance of that Spam flavor, it's a bit much. Cause Spam is salty as shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And while
How
I
would you
do,
cook it? Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was
Flo.
listening, Brian.
Me, I generally just do a thin slices and pan fry.
Really? I thought you would add some stuff to it.
Well, maybe depending if I'm feeling fancy, but a lot of times I just eat it like a regular sandwich. Just thin slices, pan fry, and put it on a sandwich like I would bologna.
How far can you stretch that though? Like for how long? As long as needed.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
look at me.
Yeah, ramen.
Yeah, ramen and bologna.
I'll probably stretch that out for a while, depending on how many spices I can mix around with it and all that, and different other foods.
You know who's
A
really
lot of
gonna
beans.
fucking flourish during like a zombie apocalypse or something like that? The vegetarians and vegans.
I mean, the zombies would be like, ugh, they taste nasty.
Probably. Vegan people probably don't taste the best.
Yeah, I think when it comes to zombie actually, I think when it comes to zombie apocalypse, the people who are going to benefit the most are going to be the doomsday preppers and the people who have like their own gardens and shit.
Well, yeah, because they don't have to move anywhere to get their stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I said vegetarian is because I mean, shit, if you can walk into a field and just live off that for, a few weeks.
Yeah.
Walk into a field, oh, they eat grass? Badass.
Bro, my one of my uncles from Mexico was telling me when he first got here back in like 71 or 72, they would just eat grass, like legit grass. And as long as they had clean water, they were good. I guess the grass kind of like, from what he says, it felt like it would expand the stomach.
Yeah,
So
because that's
I'm
what
like,
happens
the
with the
fuck?
cows, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess. Probably a lot of fiber.
Ooh, we be shitting all day.
Oh, just dropping hard logs everywhere. Dropping them Great Dane size shits.
Jesus Christ. I know
But yeah, he
a
said
lot
he
of tribes in Mexico where they eat ants.
Oh yeah,
Pretty good.
protein. Not a lot of
Yeah.
protein, but a little bit. You eat enough
I
of them
think they
shit.
taste pretty good. Yeah, they put some like sort of seasoning on it and then they like lime it up. Tastes really good.
Dude, cultures all over the world are so dope. The stuff that they make, you would never even think to even try.
Yeah.
So I wish I
Especially,
wasn't such
like, watching
an
all
uncultured
the, like,
bitch.
Or had some money to go over there and just see it and try it out.
Well, shit, I mean, you can try it here, but I'm just uncultured swine, and if it ain't a chicken tender, I ain't eating it.
Facts.
Because, he's black.
What the
mean,
fuck?
How many times I had to convince them to get stuff or to go to a specific restaurant? Hey, Zeke,
Bro,
let's go to this restaurant. No, I
They
think
got chicken? No.
I think they use spices in their food.
Well, it's not even the spices. It's just like a lot like the African food. To me, a lot of it's goopy. So I mean, you tried whatever it was you tried. I mean, you liked
Yeah,
it.
that
but, like,
soup. Yeah, I
yeah.
liked it. I mean, they need to take out the fish bones, but yeah, it was good. Tasted like gumbo.
Yeah, and I like gumbo, but also like I mean, most of it for me is just texture. That's it. I don't mind the spices. A lot of it is the texture. That shit will throw me off so fast.
Yeah, texture. It is. That could definitely fuck me up.
I mean, as long as it's not like extremely slimy, I'm good.
Yeah.
Dude, first time I tried okra, that's what happened to me.
Oh, dude, I love okra.
I like fried okra, but regular okra, I don't remember what it was. It was something in Louisiana, some type of Louisiana dish, and it was like slimy. And I was like, "What
Was
the
it
fuck
like a
is this?
stew or something?
Because I know gumbo has okra, right?
Yeah, gumbo
Yeah.
can have okra. So if it's in like a stew or something, or if it got like if the okra got overcooked, yeah, it could be kind of soft, kind of slimy kind of thing. Then yeah, that'd definitely be. But I mean, I know I'm not really a fan of okra either. So
Trash. I love okra. Okra's great.
yeah, I can take it or leave it. Preferably
Yeah, I mean, I
leave
don't
it.
hate it, but yeah, preferably leave it. Yes, like I like asparagus. I know so many people who don't like asparagus.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love
I
it,
like asparagus. It's pretty good.
especially if you
Yeah,
throw it in something. It's nice.
Yeah.
I like it when it's like lightly burnt a little bit. Gives it that salty flavor.
A little crisp.
I guess.
The crisp.
The last time I can remember I had asparagus, it was like asparagus and carrot sticks, lightly fried in butter.
Ooh,
So, yeah, that was pretty good.
That
Beezy,
shit
what
does
place
sound
would you
good.
want to go to eat like their dish? Like, let's say
Oh, like what country?
country, state, doesn't matter, anywhere.
Oh, fuck. Japan.
Really?
Japan's on my bucket list. I wish I'd gone there when I was in the Navy, but I didn't get the chance. Yeah. Japan.
Japanese food is mostly seafood, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of seafood. They don't eat pork. Well, they have some pork, but it's not. They have their superstitions about pork. Like it'll put hair on your back,
Them skinny
that explains a
motherfuckers
lot.
need it.
right? So yeah, Japan. I kind of want to try French food. Let's see. I've had Italian. I've had Spain.
I know it's technically a state, but what about like Hawaii? Have you ever had Hawaiian food?
Ish. I think I've had some stuff. I know I've had musubi. I think I might have had stuff that was Hawaiian inspired. That I didn't really care for because I know a lot of them. It's a lot of the fruit with meat kind of thing, and I'm not a fan of that.
Sweet
Yeah,
and
they do
savory.
that. I like it. It's pretty good.
No, you put a fucking pineapple on my goddamn burger, I'm gonna stab you.
Didn't McDonald's have that one burger? It was like I'm getting the name wrong because I'm gonna use the name from Pulp Fiction, Big Kahuna or some shit like that. It was like it was like a legit thick ass, like inch and a half thick pineapple slice that was like slightly grilled on both sides, and then they put like lettuce and tomatoes, and there was no meat. It was just a fucking piece. Let me look it up. It was just a piece of pineapple.
That sounds good.
That sounds fucking awful.
I was gonna say
There's
yeah,
no
it's a-
burger to that. Where's the fucking burger? If you gave me that and said here, oh god, fucking just stab them in the neck. Here's
Yeah.
your fucking burger. Here's your fucking
it-
ass kicking.
It says it's called the hula burger. The hula burger
hula
was
burger.
a meatless burger introduced in the 1960s by Ray Kroc to McDonald's. It was a substitute for American Catholics that would not eat meat on Fridays. The burger was a slice of grilled pineapple with cheese on a bun.
Dope.
What?
And it fucking looks nasty too.
But thank God they came out with the filet-o-fish.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Rather-
that's been a lifesaver.
Right.
Well, I'd rather eat that than the big kahuna or whatever the fuck it is.
The big hula.
Call this episode the Big Kahuna.
The big hula. No, that shit, dude. If you ever watch that, what the fuck is it called? Good Mythical Morning. They always do segments on like weird foods, or not really weird foods. I guess to me they're weird, but from like different restaurants,
Different places.
yeah, different places and shit like that. I know they did one. There was like a super racist ass. I think this was when the Olympics was in like Greece or something like that, and it was like the Athens something, but it was like hella racist. Like it came with like a plastic knife in the salad, like Caesar was stabbed, and like the Greece, the Greeks were not too fond of that at all. They're like, whoa, we thought it was playful. Oh, all right, go ahead. All these
Little play
angry
on
ass
words.
Greeks.
Well, we were just repeating history, right?
Ah, you shouldn't have mentioned Greece.
Why?
Now I want a euro.
I've never had one.
Dollar?
No, the little sandwich thing. Looks
The way
like
you pronounce it, Israel would be gyro, but it's called a
yeah,
euro.
gyro.
Gyro,
That's how it's-
yeah.
Yeah, but it's pronounced euro.
Oh.
But it's basically lamb, lettuce, tomato, onion with tzatziki sauce, which is a creamy cucumber sauce.
Okay. I never had lamb. I always wanted to try it.
Oh, it's fucking dope.
Lamb's
You
good.
said-
It'll back you up though.
Oh, word?
yeah,
It's red meat, son. That's like rich red meat.
Jesus.
yeah. It had a Greek place up in Washington. It was like a little hole in the wall too.
I
But
remember
it was
we drove by that a couple of times, yeah.
yeah, but it's run by this like old Greek woman
Yeah.
who still has the accent and everything.
Oh, shit.
So like,
It's authentic as hell.
yeah, that shit was legit. With some fucking garlic fries.
Making me hungry.
Oh fuck.
Every time I
Garlic
talk about
fr-
food, my fat ass gets hungry.
Your fat ass. My fat ass.
Yeah, it didn't help that I'd barely eaten today either. So I had some toast before I went to go take a look at your mom's car, and then a sandwich before, whenever she got off of work to look at it again. So,
Fuck
needless
that,
to
we went to
say,
IHOP earlier.
Oh, word?
Hell yeah. I got that fucking breakfast sampler, son.
Yeah.
Shit's
Why don't you
still
go to
sitting-
Denny's?
Huh?
Why
Oh,
don't you go
actually,
to Denny's?
IHOP's like 10 minutes down the street. So
Nah. Trash.
I'm not too biased when it comes to the breakfast places because 9 times out of 10 I'm not going there for their specialty. So
you're just getting like their eggs, bacon, and pancakes.
it was like bacon, eggs, sausage, ham, and hash browns. I smashed on most of that shit. I was like, son, this shit is good. And Kane's fat ass was all over me. It was like, oh, what do we get?
What do you mean? What did we get? Did you go with Sarah or just Kane?
No, Sarah, she's off until like Friday. So
Nice.
she was like, I want some
Very
pancakes. I
nice.
was like, man, that's such a weird craving to have. But pancakes, like, you can really never go wrong with pancakes or waffles.
I prefer waffles.
I like
Yeah.
both.
I do like both, but I guess if I had to choose, it would probably be waffles.
Chicken and waffles, bro.
Fuck yeah.
That shit's good.
Dude, if you get some nice fluffy ass waffles, that's not that Eggo shit. I'm talking about like Sarah has like a waffle maker. I don't know which brand it is she gets. Dude, them fucking things are like an inch thick and they're fluffy and soft.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I know we got a waffle maker at the house.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've had that thing for fucking forever. But it's legit, but barely ever use it. Usually, like, every once in a while when the kids come down.
Dude, a waffle maker is like a fucking novelty item. Like, you barely pull that thing out.
Yeah.
For special occasions.
Yeah, like every now and then Sarah's like, oh, I'm craving waffles. And she's got the mix or whatever. So she'll cook up like 4 or 5 of those things, eat 1 or 2, and then the rest are just Kane's food.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not even share for you?
She only ever does that shit when I ain't here. I'm like, bitch.
Tell her to do it tomorrow.
Wrap them, put them in the fridge.
For real.
Bro, I
Heat
just
that
hate
shit up later.
I just hate leftovers. So I hate heating food up.
Word?
Yeah.
Well, the trick is to not microwave it.
Even in the oven
Either cook it on.
or the stove or whatever, it just doesn't do it
Well,
for me.
Some foods, yeah, they're not so great the next day, but a lot of stuff, soups and stews,
Oh, yeah,
chilies, those are great the next day because they had time to kind of meld their flavors more.
Right.
I saw somewhere this it was on like the Food Network, whatever it was. Those chili competitions, man, they'll fucking cook that chili for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Like just I'm like, God damn, that is a little too much. But then again, I guess if there's X amount of dollars on the line and a reputation to uphold,
Right.
I would do
Yeah.
the same thing.
Wait, would they use that chili or
Oh yeah, it's getting
Or-
judged and everything.
so
Yeah.
they would cook the chili 3 days before it gets judged?
Yeah. Yeah, I know in the Navy we had uh like chili contests and stuff like that. It'd be like once a year. You know, it's just like a small thing for the command, you know. And then maybe like 4 people would bring some chili. So,
Did you do it?
nah, I never did it.
What?
Just never thought about it. Besides, I don't really have a legit chili recipe anyways.
No.
So,
Gotta cook
the
one up,
closest-
son.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I've kind of made a chili before, but the way it tasted more like sloppy Joe than anything.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? Maybe just reduce this down and just turn it into a sloppy Joe recipe.
Hell yeah.
The
You
sloppy
fuck with
Joes go
sloppy
hard
Joe or
though.
nah? Okay.
Fuck yeah. Sloppy Joes are fucking amazing.
Hey, I've met some people who don't like sloppy joes, and I'm like, how do you live?
Those
I can understand it.
those
though.
people are, yeah, if it's a little messy, so it's kind of, I mean, and then again, if you're, well, I can't say anything. I do like Manwich, so if they're hating on Manwich, then you just don't need those people in your life. But yeah, I kind of get it. You know, it's really messy and stuff like that. So, and I get it, but I mean, you just can't go wrong with ground meat and some sauce.
Facts. Sloppy Joe goes hard, bro.
I mean, you put ground meat in a sauce and put it on something or whatever, and I'll eat it. Ground meat and gravy over some potatoes, I'll eat it.
I'm down.
Bruh.
Over
No,
some
fucking-
rice.
A sloppy Joe with some Lay's chips.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
But I gotta eat. The only problem with that is like I gotta eat like three fucking sandwiches just to fill me up.
Yeah, because it's hard getting enough of the meat on there to be substantial without like just all falling out.
Yeah.
That's why I like doing it over, you know, rice or something like that.
Y'all put
That way-
cheese on it?
I never have.
Yeah, I will. Not always, but yeah, I like to. Like if I'm going for a second one, then I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna slap some cheese, some pickles.
Nice. I put some cheese on it too.
Yeah, gotta
Gives
have
it a
my
little
pickles.
twang.
Yeah,
Dang,
Gotta
I
have
treat
my
that
fucking
motherfucker like it's a
pickles.
real burger.
fuck yeah. Should damn near a burger. Got
Yeah.
meat between 2 buns.
I mean, you know? Do you
I, mean,
consider
I ain't
a
mad
hot
at
dog
it.
a
I just
burger?
never tried it before.
What, a sloppy Joe?
No,
No,
sloppy
with
Joe
all the-
cheese.
Sloppy Joe with
Oh.
cheese and pickles and all that shit.
And a little bit of mustard.
I haven't
Come
had
on,
that.
be easy. You know I'm a basic bitch.
Yeah, you are.
Hey. It's already fall. You know what he's getting.
Chicken.
Bro, it has not stopped raining here for the past like
Dude,
19 hours.
same for us. I mean, it comes and go, but
Yeah.
mainly it's been raining. Like, not heavy, but just drizzling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here
but
we've
it's-
had like a constant light rain. That's it. But it just hasn't stopped. Like KO posted a video on Facebook of 59 the highway flooded. It's,
Oh,
I
shit.
guess, yeah, I guess it's southeast Houston, whatever. So a little closer to the water. They're getting bombarded over there.
Damn.
Yeah, I think Sarah posted something too. Or Sarah or Bobby, I can't remember. They posted something like, you know,
About the rain.
yeah, there's like one of those streets flooded or something like that.
Yeah, I think it had like a car popping out, like bobbing around and shit. I was like, God damn.
Yeah. Like it's breaching.
Jesus. No, me and
Yeah,
Lamar
this-
made a Washington joke, and we're all like, "Man, where's Be Easy?" When he's all like, "Yo, I'm back."
No, it wasn't
Well,
this crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean,
according,
we get you get constant rain, but it doesn't really flood.
Okay.
So I mean, might get like some rise in the water levels.
But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
was it ever like
because it was an
thunderstorm or
island.
anything?
Yeah. Yeah, it did get some good thunderstorms. Big thing was the high winds. You get some crazy winds.
Oh yeah, being up north like
Word?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know one of the trees on my property got blown over,
Oh shit.
but the soil around its roots, because the tree was kind of like on a hill,
Mm-hmm.
so all that rain kind of like washed away a lot of the soil,
Yeah.
and so when the high winds came, it was just easy to knock it over. So
Makes sense.
yeah,
Well, I know it ain't nothing like fucking Texas weather, so I guess that's
yeah,
a plus.
Right.
yeah.
We get all 4 seasons in one day.
I mean, I'm not tripping. The only thing is like fucking dealing with Kane going crazy, stuck in the house. Can't take him on walks or anything like that. So he's coming in here, like putting his head right on my lap, and then next thing I know, he comes out of the room with like a full-on comforter. Like he pulled off the bed and he's just shaking it. Like he's like so riled up, ready to get the hell out. And then he can't even go
Yeah.
outside to pee or anything because it's just coming down.
Yeah.
So wait, what do you do in that situation when you can't use the restroom outside?
Oh, he goes outside. Like we make sure he goes. We lock his ass out. Whenever he
Yeah.
comes back in, we gotta dry him off though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my mom's dogs, I think they end up using the cat box.
Badass.
Shit,
But,
I wish
you
we
know-
had a fucking litter box that big.
But it's a small litter box because it's for the cats, and these are Chihuahuas.
Oh, okay.
So
That's what I'm saying.
they're-
Like something for Kane though. We need like a damn
Oh, yeah.
sandbox for him.
Facts.
teach them to use the toilet.
Why
I wish
don't
I've
you?
I've seen videos of like golden retrievers. The golden retrievers, or what's the one? Australian shepherds, those super smart ass dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, they'll pop a squat on the toilet like it ain't nothing.
Nice.
just
Hell yeah,
teach them
nice.
to do what every man does: pee in the shower.
Facts.
Shit, man, I know you remember me telling you the story of me trying to just get him in there without water. Like that ain't happening. He
Yeah.
hates that.
Oh yeah, he
motherfucker.
hated that. Yeah. He was like, "Fuck this."
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
"Arr, arr, arr." I'm like, Jesus, relax, man. Fuck.
My mom's dogs, they don't mind too much, but they're too small to get out by themselves anyway. So
Do you have a dog door or no?
a what?
A dog door? Those
Yeah.
doggy doors?
Yeah, we have a doggy door. The funniest is when I gave the cats a bath.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, they did not like that. But
How does that even work?
I mean, you try to drown them and then, you fake it.
you try to drown them, but then you put soap on them. So it's not hard. I mean, look, the older one, she's a lot more mellow, and she she's still fight it a little bit. She'll be meowing the whole time like "Meow, meow." But if I hold her still, then she'll pretty much just accept it. She'll try to get out, but she can't do anything.
Damn.
She's old.
Yeah.
She's like 10 years old.
Oh, shit.
So
How long do cats live?
at least 10 years. I know that.
Huh.
I want to say they live a little bit longer than dogs. I want to say maybe about 15 or so.
Oh
maybe
shit.
20.
Huh.
Yeah, I was gonna say my boss when I was at that truck driving job I had, she said she had some Himalaya. She was all fucking a rich little bitch, but that cat she had was like 22 years old. I was like, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? God
Yeah.
damn.
But she said she was like a legit inside cat. Like the only time she went out was like just run around the backyard. Never hopped the fence. Never did anything. And then she would run right back in. Like she was
Yeah.
super spoiled.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, cats can last a while.
Yeah, I like how you said they can last. Yeah, because that's what they do.
You know what I'm saying?
It just sucks that they age so rapidly. That's the only
Yeah.
bad thing about dogs.
Yeah, because you're having so much fun with them, and then your best friend is gone.
Yeah, especially like a Great Dane.
Oh yeah,
What's their lifespan is
They-
like what?
7 years, 7 8
max,
years.
something like
Swear?
that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What the fuck? I didn't
They
know
have
that.
they have a lot. Bigger dogs have heart issues and like their the hip dysplasia. They're born with hip dysplasia, like pit bulls and retrievers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All dogs will eventually get it. It just depends on how they're
The lineage.
No, it's just like if they're really active, it takes a lot longer. If they just lay around the house all day, and then you try to get them to be active, then it fucks them up pretty bad. Like their knees will start giving out, but
Yeah.
with Great Danes and Bull Mastiffs, and there's one dog I can't remember. It's like the biggest dog in the world. And it's like a mixture of like a wolf and something else. Those dogs have like a lifespan of like 4.5 years,
Damn.
and they're like $12,000.
Oh shit! Fuck that.
Yeah.
Damn, look at me with that
Well,
money.
something. It was like a Siberian something. I can't remember what. Unless you're talking about like a Saint Bernard or something.
No, Saint Bernards actually Saint Bernards have a pretty long lifespan. They can live up to like 10 to 12 years
Hell yeah.
because they were bred for I don't know if you know the history. They used to put the brandy around the dogs' necks
Yeah.
for people who were stuck in
Mountain
mountains and,
goers.
like snow. Yeah. And they would just drop because brandy keeps you warm. It warms your core. And those dogs would just go up and down mountains all day. So naturally, they're actually athletic dogs. Great Danes, not so much, but like Saint Bernards, and there's another one. I think Cane Corsos, they're naturally athletic. Like they want to do shit all the time, even though they're so big. So they have a pretty
Yeah.
long lifespan.
Do you know Kane's lifespan or no? Or estimated lifespan, I guess.
If he's a pit, the way we think he is, I think it's like 10 to 14 years, and females will live to be like 14 to 16. Just depends on how their diet and exercise and shit like that. If you keep them healthy,
Right.
it just depends. That's why I try to take him on so many walks and keep his ass out the house.
Keep them exercise and healthy and, built.
Yeah, because he's still bulky as shit. Like whenever I said I would love to move to the woodlands where we have all those houses just come with big backyards.
Hell yeah.
The way you can just run around and shit and not be cooped up in the house.
How big is your backyard or y'all's backyard?
Dude, it's not big at all.
No?
No, it's
Like that.
tiny.
Like that box bees and I built, it took up probably like a quarter of the yard.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
It's like maybe like 30 by
60 maybe.
yeah, 30 by 60. Yeah.
Oh
It's
shit.
really it's just like it's long lengthwise, but widthwise it's like maybe
Very short.
25, 30 maybe. I mean, I'd have to measure it, but it's not wide at all.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny, which is why walks are beneficial because you can only throw the ball so far in our backyard because we got neighbors, the fences and shit.
Right. Are y'all gonna move to Woodlands or no?
I would love to, either there or even like Magnolia, where there's just a bunch of woods and shit. The city life is fun for about a year
Good sec.
before you get tired of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was living in Austin, it was fun when you get to go out and all that. But after a while, you're just like, man, I'm tired of like people's bullshit.
Well, fuck, I mean, shit. I'm in my 30s now, so those days are over. You know,
Right.
I've reached that age where I'm like, I just want to be fucking left alone.
Be home in the country, do whatever the fuck I want. No one says anything. I don't have to be a part of like a community or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. And another thing is like getting out of that fucking homeowners association shit.
There you go. That shit, dude. I was like, what the fuck? I kept on getting mail for that. I was like, what the hell? I was like, I'm a part of this shit, and they're like, no duh. And I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. See, Brian had it perfect. Had like, do you think you would have stayed there forever if things would have worked out?
Yeah, probably. Because I mean, it was nice. I was
Dude,
a
it
part
was
of a
perfect.
homeowners association. Then I was located in a neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
but it was tiny, man. Like
Oh, dude.
I want to say, it was a big circle.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Like a cul-de-sac
I think
type
I s-
thing?
yeah. So it was. I mean, there were quite a few houses there. I would say maybe in the neighborhood of like 20. But shit, I lived like near the opening to the neighborhood, so I never went that far back.
Oh shit.
So I want to say, I like the entire time I was there, I think I saw maybe 6 houses,
It's not bad.
including mine. So
Yeah, because the neighborhood that I lived in, there's a shit ton of like stop signs. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of cool like spots where you can go play basketball, and there's like a small little like pond and all that, which is cool. But shit, going like around the neighborhood in your car,
Yeah.
fuck that. You're just like,
it was where I was living. It was like wide open because even in that neighborhood I was in, it went into like this kind of larger area where it was like another big loop, that looped around back to the highway 2 ways.
Mm-hmm.
And during that loop, yeah, there were tons of houses, but it was all just surrounded by trees and stuff.
nice.
So even that road to get to your house, wasn't there like a field like across the street, like a big ass open field or something?
It was the open water.
Water?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was like a big field by my house, but I mean, I was right by the water too.
Nice.
So, like 2 ways, I was right by the water. So, yeah, and it was outside of town too. It was like 5 minutes outside of town.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah,
Traffic's not that too bad.
yeah. I mean, it went right. You exit right onto the highway, but the highway went slower, so it was only like 55, 50. But still, I mean, we had I had a gas station right down the road.
You could just walk to it. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, well, one of these days, if we ever get to take a trip over there, like, fuck Seattle, where you want to go to Whidbey Island. It's really fucking nice. Like, it's really nice. Deception's Pass, dude, all that shit was dope.
yeah, all that clean air.
Can brief.
Yeah.
Telling you, fool, as a smoker, like, I was smoking cigarettes and I was up there. Me and Brian took that fucking hike. Wasn't out of breath or anything. I was like, this is crazy. Like, I've never felt this good in my entire life.
Damn. So wait, do y'all feel like the air is more polluted here than it is over there, or what?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like the dryness definitely hurts.
Ah, okay.
So, I mean, up there, a lot more humid, but the temperature's lower, so it doesn't get super humid. But, yeah, I mean, granted here, we got the lake, so it stays kind of humid-ish. But, if you get outside of Somerville and stuff, it's definitely a lot drier.
Right.
And so, it is what it is.
I
But
noticed
it-
like the further you go up North Texas, it just feels better.
Yeah.
Just so much
Yeah.
better.
Doesn't mean it is better.
Yeah.
Dude, I would
mean,
live
look
in the
at
most
Amarillo.
racist ass town as long as it didn't feel like fucking Somerville or Houston.
The KKK is here, badass. Feels
It'd
good
be
right
like
out
it'd
here.
be like
Go
dope.
back to Mexico.
I'd be
All right,
"Yo,
I'll
can
do
you
that next
Can you do me a
week."
favor? Can you put an ice cross in my fucking yard instead of a fire? I'm trying to get away from the heat.
Come on, y'all. Come on, let's do some developments here. Ice crosses.
I'm
Just
telling you, for like
melts.
shit, whatever, dude. I don't give a damn. They could put fucking spick on the cross. I don't give a shit. As long as it ain't no heat, I'm good.
Hell yeah.
That's when you just
Well, it
start
was-
like.
Good.
No, I was gonna say that's when you just start loading fuck, what's it called?
Flamethrower?
No.
Slingshot.
Slingshot. There you go. Load a slingshot with tacos and just start flinging it at motherfuckers.
Kill them with kindness.
Yeah,
But build a restaurant. They're gonna love fucking Taco Tuesday.
yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on how racist, but you know, I'd like to assume like the average racist still probably goes to Taco Bell every once in a
Oh
while.
yeah.
because chances are they're broke ass rednecks, so they're going to go get some fucking cheap ass tacos,
Facts. Plus, who doesn't like tacos?
right?
Tacos are the best.
I know. We've
Fuck.
talked about it before. Like
we just cycled back
fucking
to food.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I was gonna say I know we've talked about it before. Like, the one thing that definitely brings everybody together is food, and
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Well, some food.
yeah, some food. Yeah, you don't want to. Some food definitely drive other people away.
By what?
I don't know.
I know I can speak for myself when I say African food is not for me.
I don't know. Probably certain fish dishes. I know that'd drive me away.
Yeah,
Or
but
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh,
dude.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you know, because the thing with fish is like it already tastes like fish. It's such an overbearing taste.
Flavor.
like-
yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if it's not done properly, can easily fuck up a dish.
Yeah.
Or it just isn't cooked right, and then you got the stomach aches later on. Oh,
yeah.
hell no.
Bro, I know anytime, like especially when I was fishing all the time, I would always intentionally overcook fish just a little bit, just to be on the safe side. Because there were times where I undercooked it, and you could definitely tell like that shit was not ready.
Yeah.
Damn. Was it? I really loved how Navarre did the fishes when we used to fish afterwards. And
Oh, yeah,
clean it
yeah.
up and well, was it fillet? Right? He would do a fillet.
Yeah, especially with the little perch and the crappie, dude. That's some of the
Yeah.
best fucking meat ever,
Hell yeah.
bro. We should do that. Go back to that little pond, just catch like 20 or 30 of them, clean them up, get be easy in the bar to throw down on some fish.
Hell yeah.
Ooh-wee,
Have a good
son.
like fish day or something.
Wait, Bees, you gone fishing before, right?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Well, the same type of fishing you did is exactly the same type of fishing we did. Little bitty bobbers,
Okay.
little bitty hooks and worms, and those perch
Yeah.
are like maybe I don't know 6-7 inches long. You get tiny little fillets out of them, so you got to catch so many of them in order
Right,
to kind of
yeah.
feed a bunch of people. But it's like
Yeah.
because they don't eat dead shit, they only eat live stuff, so that meat is super clean, super clean.
Super white. You're just like,
Throw-
oh shit.
Throw
it's
some
clean.
Tony Satcheries on that shit. What, man?
Mm-hmm. He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Or even some of
Kinda-
Sarah's mom's seasoning, man.
Yeah.
We should do that one day. We should fucking set a day aside, like a Saturday.
And go fishing.
Yeah, we got to do it soon because
Yeah.
the
that
weather's
winter's
starting to
coming.
change. So yeah, it won't be as active. I think that would be dope.
That'd be fun. I haven't fished since like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe.
Oh yeah, dude, you haven't fished. If the last time you fished with us was then yeah, it was probably like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Damn, bitch, you got to get back out there.
I know.
The problem with fishing is it's such an expensive hobby.
Yeah.
It is, especially buying all the bait and the rods.
Well, it's not really the bait because the worms are like $6. You can get a shit ton, and you only need like maybe like an eighth of an inch of a piece of worm to catch those little bitty ones. So you can get a lot out of them. But the rods, the reels, the lines, that shit gets expensive.
Yeah. It has a high initial cost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we can get some good fish if we get all of it all together.
Oh yeah, especially like even like bobbers. The bobbers aren't expensive at all either.
Yeah. Some weight.
Bro, I might just do that. Get like two or
Go
three
fishing?
little of those finesse rods, like the ones we were using. Just go out there and catch us some little perch and crappie and shit. And then Sunday we can just throw down.
Hell yeah. Grill, barbecue or something.
Come on, be easy. Don't be a bitch. Let's get on this.
You know we want to try your food.
Oh, I've tried
We
it.
want...
If you have it, you're the one who hasn't, so you're the one missing out.
Yeah. Well, actually, we did. We tried that one dish that you brought for Friendsgiving that one
The
time.
bacon wrapped water chestnuts.
Yeah.
Them shits was bomb.
Yeah.
That shit was good. But I want to try more.
Yeah, you definitely do. Trust me.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had a chance to actually cook instead of just, regular shit.
Why don't we do
Well, no, I take that back. I think a couple weeks ago, I ended up doing a pot roast for me and my mom. It's like pot roast, potatoes, maybe something else. I can't remember. But yeah, that turned out all right.
you know
Well,
what
you gotta
should
do that shit again, son.
Yeah. So we can review it.
Review it. We can start another podcast.
More like a YouTube channel.
Grubbin with STS 420.
Yeah.
Holy shit. STS
Or no, call it the Munchies.
Yeah.
Call it the Munchies.
It's bad enough STS 420 already sounds kind of like a new STD.
We invented a new STD. Damn.
I think it maybe start you guys off light, maybe like a nice pasta dish or something. I don't know. I like to make my own sauce, so
Go expensive for us, be easy. Make us some lobster pasta.
Some lobster pots.
oh god, I don't
And
think.
look, we'll even let you pay for it.
Oh, thanks.
What is it, like
I
20
think
bucks
I'm-
a pound? You got it.
Something like that. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
ain't cheap. It's hard to get a hold of since they don't do the live lobsters at Walmart anymore.
I think they do at,
Dude, I totally forgot they used to do that
H-E-B, right?
shit.
Dude, that was badass. I would always go over there and just watch and see what they were doing.
Dude, I saw the most fucked up shit the other day on Twitter. It low-key pissed me off. Homie
What was
just
it?
throws a fucking giant king crab. It's like like a hibachi grill. Throws like a giant king crab. This motherfucker must have weighed at least 15, 20 pounds. Sprays
Christ.
whatever it is on there and then just throws a match on it. And the thing is like dying. I mean, supposedly they don't feel it, but like it would just like it just slowly went down. So homie just grabs like a spatula and cracks it over the head and it dies and just starts taking off the legs and throwing them to people. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn, dude, that's pretty brutal. Fuck.
Yeah, I was like,
Well-
Jesus Christ.
Ish. I mean,
Ish, nigga, you want me to light you on fire and fucking start throwing your limbs out?
Bat you in the head and be like, all right, we want it.
it's what they generally do anyway is cook lobsters and crab live anyway.
Oh yeah.
So like whenever they
generally
boil
just
them and
boil
stuff
'em.
like that, they drop them in and stuff like that.
Oh shit.
Some people might start doing it differently. I've seen some people try to do it differently, where they put a knife through their head, just quick stab them in the head real quick,
Yeah.
and then drop them in.
What we used to do when we would go crabbing in Angleton, I think we would go to Freeport or some shit like that to go crabbing. What you do is, I think I've told y'all before, you lay them on their back and you rub their bellies and they fall asleep. And they stay asleep for a while, and then you put them in the pot, and then while it's boiling.
Yeah.
Kind of
That's-
makes sense. They don't know that.
I mean, I feel like now that I think about it, I'm like, that's kind of even more fucked up. Would you imagine? Can you imagine like being shot while you were asleep?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
you don't have a
can't
fighting
'cause you're
chance.
asleep.
But I'm saying, wouldn't that be like that's like the most fucked up way to go out?
Right.
Yeah.
Not knowing that you died.
Yeah, you just wake up dead.
No,
You can't wake up dead.
you know what? I think I'd take that over execution style.
Facts.
Yeah,
Just fucking the guillotine. All right, guy, lay down. Shit.
because I guess technically being put down while you were asleep is a painless way to go.
Yeah.
Because I mean, for one, you don't know it's gonna happen, and two, depending on how fast it is, I mean, shit.
Or you can fuck around and be like that George Carlin bit. I would shoot myself in the head, but then what if I missed? And I'm walking around with a big fucking hole in my head.
It's all right. I can breathe through it.
Like that dude who got fucked up by that grizzly bear. The giant gaping
shit.
hole.
Oof.
Yeah.
And homeboy's still alive.
But I don't imagine his quality of life is, pristine.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he had health insurance. Fuck.
Did you lose your insurance? You've been talking about health insurance a lot lately. Is that
No,
are you just are you bitter right now?
No. I only talked about it twice, and that's it.
He's like, fucking health insurance. God damn it. Aflac let me down.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. All right, host. Well, I know I'm over here getting sleepy. I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning again.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just keep waking up early as shit. But
Hell
I guess
yeah.
I'm gonna try and fix my schedule tonight.
What, waking up at night and staying up or falling asleep in the morning, or what?
Well, no, fucking going to sleep by like at least like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So that way I can kind of get my schedule back right for work ish. Not that I'll be there on time, but
Yeah.
Right.
my manager hasn't texted me at all to see if I'm alive or anything. I'm like, what a piece of shit.
Would you want him to do it or not?
No, but I mean, if I was a manager and I'm like, yo, this dude,
You all right?
yeah, like yo, like if Brian was my employee or whatever, and he was sick, I'd be like, yo, man, keep me posted. I want to make sure you're okay.
Right.
I'm not that much of an asshole. I don't want anybody to die.
Just be like, you all right? Yeah, I'm good. Cool. Or K.
Hit him with a K. Just really piss him off.
Right.
But yeah, man, this was fun. This was needed.
I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's we're good just to talk.
Yeah, without production, without an agenda. Like
Right.
one of these days we'll get Navarre in here.
And see what happens.
I doubt it, but we'll see.
Right.
But yeah, man. I guess we can go ahead and wrap this bitch up. Like I said, I don't know. Whenever y'all feel like doing this, we can do this. We can do another one Thursday. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just at the house until like next week. So, and even then, when I get off work, whenever y'all feel like doing it, y'all just want to chat, just let me know. I mean, again, I ain't doing shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
cool.
more content is better. So
Yeah. Yeah.
For show.
Faux show, faux show. All right,
For easy, man.
pimps and pimpettes.
Pimpets.
Y'all ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks for listening, fuckers. Peace.
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 Doing it.